Tomorrow is the second weekend in what troopers call the 100 deadliest days of summer. School is out, meaning more teens are on the road, and people are enjoying summer a little too much. Last year in Colorado, 236 people died in DUI crashes. That's more than a third of all traffic deaths. 81 of those deaths occurred during the 100 days between Memorial Day and Labor Day. Our state leaders are doing what they can to prevent more crashes. Your reporter in Adams County, Gabrielle Vidal, joins us live from her community tonight. And Gabby, a crash there could have been prevented if this new law had been passed earlier.
That's right, Michael, and that crash happened back in 2022, just a few feet behind me by that pole. This mother telling me that if there was an ignition interlock system in place in the vehicle of the driver who ended up killing her son might be alive today. And while there are some rules in place for DUI first offenders regarding ignition interlock systems, this new law will further cut down the chances of impaired drivers on the road. On 98th Avenue and Federal Boulevard.
His friends miss him, his family misses him, we all miss him, and you know, we have to live the rest of our lives without him.
Is a permanent reminder of a mother's loss.
We're standing at the exact spot that Tanner was killed by a drunk driver. He was turning, into this area on a Saturday afternoon, and someone just split through the red light and knocked him around that pole over there.
19-year-old Tanner Lund was killed on March 26, 2022.
So if we can prevent recidivism, if we can prevent people from getting multiple DUIs.
And that's what a new law signed by Governor Jared Polis this week aims to do. By closing the gap on how long it takes for people to install ignition interlock devices in their car after being convicted of a DUI.
So there used to be a 90-day waiting period, and now there's not a waiting period. So people could immediately go in and get it onto their vehicles. They could go into the various companies that provide this service and get it onto their vehicles right away after their conviction.
And these companies will now help provide financial assistance to those who cannot otherwise afford to install these devices.
It helps us reduce the number of people who are kind of caught between maybe not able to be sober just yet while driving.
And prevent repeat offenders from driving impaired. The person who killed Tanner.
The person that killed Tanner had been arrested for a DUI in December of 2021, and Tanner was killed in March of 2022. So I feel like if that would have been something that was in his vehicle, my son could still be alive.
Now, another law signed by the governor this week would also give district attorneys the option to charge negligent drivers who cause a fatal car crash as far as a Class 5 felony. Now, this is something that Lund also supports. She says that actually the driver who killed her son is facing the opportunity for parole as early as next week. So she wants more stricter measures in place for people who commit crimes like this. In Adams County, Gabrielle Vidal covering Colorado First.
Now, we certainly appreciate her being willing to share her story. Gabby, thank you.